Lars von Trier is a director that I really love and appreciate, but one that I still need to clear out his backlog, or at least a good chunk of his movies before Antichrist. Dogville is von Trier's film from 2003 starring Nicole Kidman and Paul Bettany. I think I'm saying that right. I think the film is still only available on DVD. I'm not sure if there's a Blu-ray, and honestly I don't remember where I got this on DVD, but the film is kind of broken up into multiple chapters about the town of Dogville. First thing you may notice is probably the stage. The entire film is on a soundstage with minimalist decorations. This is the town of Dogville, and this is all you see the entire film. And I don't fully understand how, but you will totally buy into it by the end of the film. And honestly, I kind of forgot you're basically just watching actors on a stage and not like a real town. Like me, I was gonna hop into town and get one of those gooseberry pies, but I guess this isn't even a real town. Anyway, each town member plays a certain role within the town, with a narrator helping to construct the narrative as we go from chapter to chapter, with Paul's character Tom Edison Jr. as kind of the center point. The town is going about their day until one night a mysterious woman named Grace, played by Nicole Kidman, shows up. The town has to decide whether or not to accept her into their town, since she is clearly on the run from something. From here is where the film starts to take form and where the town becomes honestly believable. Now, this is a 3-hour film, but I honestly didn't feel it, and it feels kind of necessary to build these characters. Each character is fully developed, and you fully understand each of these characters and their motivations as the film progresses. This is a character-driven film, and it fully understands that despite the stage location setup. The characters are without a doubt the forefront of the film. Nicole Kidman gives an amazing performance that honestly should have nabbed her another Oscar nomination, if not potentially a win, but every performance here is fantastic across the board. Another shining star of the film is Lars von Trier's direction and visual style. First off, this is just like an insanely impressive technical feat to work within its own framing and selling you it so well, but when you constantly see the background actors, and because there's no walls of separation, they have to perform in a way that's believable to constantly make the town sell the illusion to the film, and there's never really a moment that it doesn't do that. The film feels so meticulous and purposeful that it's hard not to just be in awe of its own construction. Even despite its very limited space and minimum production, the film just looks fantastic, and it uses great lighting and camera work to express different tone shifts, foreshadowing, and adding energy to the film. If you've seen a von Trier film before, then you know exactly what to kind of expect from the editing and camera work, and Dogville kind of lives up to that standard, while also being very striking and kind of stands out compared to its other brethren within von Trier's other work. I also love where the film goes with the climax of the film. Going all in left the film with a really impactful ending that really kind of makes me think about human nature, the greed of the greedy, and the basic human instinct that I honestly wasn't thinking about until the end of the film. This is kind of a weird one because when I finished watching the film, I did really like it and thought this was an easy 8 out of 10. But after thinking about it and sitting down to write this review, I felt more strongly about the film than when I initially watched it. But I think for now, I'm going to stick with that 8 out of 10 rating, but I could easily see a strong potential for this one going up on a second viewing, and honestly, I do really want to watch this one again despite the 3-hour runtime. It's a film that I think is genuinely original, and it has that added spice of von Trier, which has made him that director's director. I really love this one, and I definitely recommend checking this one out. I'm going to stick currently with an 8 out of 10, but it's probably going to move itself up in the future, and this one was awesome.